Hello and welcome back to some more Spider-Man Remastered. So last time we took down Rhino and Scorpion, and now we're gonna go do the next main mission.
Electro trying to destroy our power grid. The Vulture raining death from above. Spider-Man egging them both on in the very heart of our city, brawling like children. Lethal children, pitching a tantrum of death and destruction. I'm often asked, why do menaces like this end up with awesome powers? Why not someone like you, Jonah? Well, I have considered trying to use advanced science to give me powers, only so I could protect you in a more hands-on way, of course. But after much reflection, I've decided against it. Because power corrupts. I'm a man of the people, and I want to stay one of the hard-working, ordinary people of New York. So I'll just help buy a mic.
Don't let him get you! Say your prayers! Be up there or down here! I don't care!
Those Sable guys are way too rough. Maybe I should step in. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butt?
Right, I keep forgetting.
Sable really gives a guy a run for his money.
I knew that James was a liar.
Gonna blow you to pieces!
Didn't I put some of you guys away 8 years ago? Man, I feel old.
Just try that web jump with me! Keep trying, Spider! I never miss! I ain't stopping till you ain't breathing!
I'd tell you to make better choices next time, but let's be real.
Control, what's the status in Vanderbilt?
Observation post is live. Scanning for Spider-Man.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock it.
Mayor Osborn really lives here? I never...
There's the security room. But that guard will see me if I go in. Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can rile them up to create a distraction.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
Ugh. Every second we stay down here, we risk catching that plague.
Definitely stay away from the receptionist. Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let you up if you claim special circumstances. A health emergency might do it.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Oh man, I can't breathe. Let me back
Security
upstairs.
room's open. Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their sweep.
That's what you said an hour ago.
More like Osborn's safety.
Hello.
Okay.
I know a few Sable agents who would love to meet you.
Control, grid's clear. Grid's clear.
I like this thing. Gotta turn him around.
Control, I heard something. Running a...
Good boy. I'm sure Sable offers workman's comp. Elevator controls in the security room. Next to the safe. Mary Jane Watson? Super spy. Time to unlock that elevator. That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs. Penthouse elevator. This is it. Norman and Sable, right on cue.
Find the alarm technician. Fire him.
Stupid, useless button. Norman's guards have all cleared out. If he's hiding something up here, I'm gonna find it.
Fire doors engaged. Automated self-diagnostic commencing. Please remain calm.
What is this thing? Schematics for a prototype combat mask. Looks like it can reveal structural weaknesses. Whoa, this mask is incredible. Is it showing a door hidden in that wall? Wonder where it leads. Blueprint for the apartment. tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
MJ, Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that. Keep your distance. I should be okay for now. Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining Pete's powers. Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it.
Trinity was sufficient to shift. Well, they're completely wrong, but
Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe. Doors are locked till the system check finishes.
right. This apartment is bigger than many houses that I know of.
Norman bids his son farewell. This must be from when Harry left for Europe last year. Why was Norman so dramatic about a trip to Europe? Secret keypad behind the family portrait. Norman must like spy movies.
Self-diagnostic complete. No faults found. Fire doors disengaged.
Norman could be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code. Harry's last day. I know he left last summer, but was it July or August? Harry kept a journal. Maybe he recorded the date there. This room smells like rich people. Wonder if all this wine is from Norman's vineyard in Burgundy. Harry said his mom used to cook all the time. I'd be surprised if Norman has ever even touched the stove.
Well, someone's doing it. I guess you could pay somebody.
Forgot about this. The Osborns have a coat of arms and a motto. Pax in bello, peace in war. Gotta remember that if I ever write a book about all of this. Norman locked up Harry's room, wants it untouched for when Harry returns from Europe. But where did he put the key?
Mayor Osborn has sealed his son Harry's room for the duration of his trip to Europe. The mayor will be keeping the key to the room in his possession. Absolutely no access to Harry's room will be granted without Mayor Osborn's express permission.
City's in a state of emergency, but Norman still manages to get his laundry and cleaning done for him. What a hero.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before the big trip. Hey, if you're gonna meet me there, could you grab my journal from my room? I just wanted to record some thoughts on the big Bon Voyage day. Anyway. Listen, I know I don't say this enough, but thank you, Dad. You know, for doing this. I love you.
Wow. Haven't heard Harry's voice in so long. He sounds so tired. Let's hope that journal is still here. Gotta check his room. Ugh, Norman would have a pool. New York is about subway rats and street pizza, not sunbathing and umbrella drinks. Pete and I loved coming over here to watch movies when we were kids. A different world from Queens. Funny how Harry always wanted the opposite. Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen. Oh man, look at us. We used to be so carefree. I miss those days. Harry's room. But it's locked. I wonder where Norman keeps the key.
Happy birthday, dear. Sorry I'm a little late. It's been a busy month. I miss you, Em. Especially today. I've put Harry... I've sent him away. For treatment. We'll fix him, Em. I promise. Development of GR-27 was too slow to save you. It won't fail Harry. I'm keeping his room exactly as it is, ready for when he gets back. The key is with you, Em. I know you keep it safe.
Wait, Norman sent Harry away for treatment? I thought he went to Europe on his own. What were you hiding from us, Harry? Harry's mom planted this when he was born. Looks like Norman has made a point of caring for it now that she's gone. Beautiful. I used to be so jealous of Harry's family. They were so happy. At least compared to me and my dad. But when Emily got sick, everything changed. Look Look at all this. Norman certainly likes to remind guests of his status. A photo was removed, though. Wonder what was there.
Excuse me.
Emily's terminal diagnosis. I know Harry's mom was sick, but I had no idea it was genetic. Did Harry ever get tested?
January 23rd, 1997. Alchemax Medical Research, 2246 Progress Way, New York, New York. To whom it may concern, I am writing on behalf of my patient, Emily Osborne, to document the medical necessity of your experimental immunoglobulin therapy, RM-237, for the treatment of vasculitis associated with Osteron syndrome. This letter provides information about the patient's medical history, diagnosis, and a statement summarizing my treatment rationale. Patient's history and diagnosis. Mrs. Osborne was first diagnosed with Osteron syndrome in 1984, following a series of unexplained medical incidents. Initially, systemic lupus erythematosus was suspected, but after careful diagnostic exclusion, this, along with many other possibilities, was ruled out. This diagnosis has been confirmed by multiple physicians of various specializations throughout the country. Treatment rationale. Since diagnosis, a team of physicians based in New York, Tel Aviv, Berlin, Zana, and Seoul has been treating Mrs. Osborne with a combination of medications, physical therapy, and a strict nutritional plan. Because many aspects of Osteron syndrome are not yet understood, newly developed and experimental treatments have also been employed at the insistence of Mrs. Osborne and her husband. Previously, the patient's vasculitis has been treated with immune suppression drugs, but recent debilitating infections have encouraged us to try RM-237. Duration. Mrs. Osborne will be placed on an initial 6-week regime to judge the effectiveness of RM-237 in treating her symptoms. Following that period, I and her other physicians will decide whether continued use will be medically advantageous and necessary. Summary. In summary, RM-237 is medically necessary for this patient's medical condition. Please contact me if any additional information is required to ensure the prompt approval of the therapy. Sincerely, Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Norman and Otto. Wow. They look like they used to be so close. What could have ruined a friendship like this?
Low key.
Norman's bathroom is bigger than my entire apartment. Now I feel sad. Harry's mom, Emily. We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Score! This must be the key for Harry's room. What? This can't be for Harry, can it? Law books. Harry wants to be an environmental attorney, like his mom. Why didn't you tell us you were sick? Harry's journal. His last entry is marked July 18. That must be the code to that room.
Leaving for Europe today. Huh. Not sure how this is going to go. Dad says there's no risk, but that's Dad. Dr. Michaels thinks it's more like 50-50. So, okay, I might not make it. If that happens, I bet you'll be reading this, Dad. Who am I kidding? You're probably reading it anyway. Norman always has to know. So, if you are reading this, Dad, and if no risk at all turns out to be another Osborn campaign promise, then do me a favor. Show this next part to Pete and MJ. Just them. Please. Thanks, Dad. Love you. To Peter Parker and Mary Jane Watson. Guys, I'm sorry. Really sorry. If you're reading this, man, this is tough. Even in an imagined hypothetical letter to you, it's hard to be honest. Here goes. I'm sick. Like, really sick. Doctors think it's the same thing Mom had. Neurodegeneration, rapid onset. I've known for a while, but thought I could manage it. I didn't tell you because I didn't tell you. I was worried about how you'd react, and I couldn't stand to see you go through what I did with Mom. Watching her suffer, knowing I couldn't help. Watching her die was worse than the dying. Things got really bad recently. All those times that I was wiped out from partying or just super busy. Not partying, not busy. Sick. This Europe trip, well, it's a cover. I'm going in for treatment, experimental, long-term. Dad's been working on it forever, promises it'll work. He hates the nickname the techs have for it, Devil's Breath. Says it makes something good seem scary, but maybe Devil's Breath is what I need. A little bit of bad to do a lot of good. Okay, Dad's here. Time to go.
I am saying we should not rush off without a plan.
We? You are staying here. The antiserum's ready, and I'm going to supervise production.
You will be completely vulnerable without me.
I seem to be completely vulnerable with you. I'm going alone. End of discussion.
Keep Team 2 on standby. I'm getting some air.
Pete, Norman's cure is ready. He's headed to the lab it's at now. Can you follow?
Not without alerting him. Somebody spiked Sable's coffee today. Her men are set on double secret probation alert.
Okay, then stay ready. I've almost got the location.
Grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear.
think.
Okay, July 18. Bingo. Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab. Something in this room must be useful. What are these things? Prototype hand grenades?
Yes. Pumpkin bombs.
Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
Norman Osborn, GR-27 research log. The whole project has gone to hell. GR-27 is a cure, not a disease. But try telling that to the evening news. Somehow, they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research, I know we could perfect it. Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on PR mop-up. What a waste of time.
Devil's Breath isn't a disease. It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it. Spiders. Is Norman trying to reverse engineer Peter's abilities? The labels on these cages. Bioelectrokinesis, optical camouflage? What the hell is he trying to create? Wow. Norman wins the fancy map contest. Looks like the Upper West Side. Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Kinda makes sense, though. Michaels is the lead on Devil's Breath. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Sable troop deployments. They're stationed all over the city. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. It must be an Oscorp property with a ton of Sable protection, frequented by Dr. Michaels. Commercial buildings. Wow. So many records facilities. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. No, Norman's not crazy enough to keep the anti-serum in a shopping center. A records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Bravo, bravo, bravo. GR-27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral. Isn't that... I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records department. Perfect place to hide a secret biotech facility. GR-27 Martin Lee incident. What is this?
And we are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
宝贝，不要担心，不要害怕，妈妈在。
这个会治好你，放心。
你在什么？发生了什么事？怎么可能？别慢慢呼吸。靠！快靠！
I've got to switch your concentration.
Hoisting ready.
I'm going in there. No, you can't. It's too late. Make it stop.
Norman and Otto. They started all of this. They created Lee. I have to get this. No!
Who's there?
Oh no. Come on.
Damn it.
We have a breach. High alert.
I've got the lab location, and a lot more. How far away are you?
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep the motor running.
SA-52 reporting. Why isn't he at his post? Somebody check it out. The hell was that? Control, grid's clear. Repeat, grid's clear.
Wow, they're really not observant. Hmm.
Flush him out. Keep searching. All units, stay alert.
I could just leave, but you know.
Keep searching. We can't let him get away.
I need to clear that balcony.
off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner. You ready?
Wait, hold on!
It's too late. You're up!
You are crazy.
You're amazing.
It's all so much to take in. Harry sick? Norman and Lee and Dr. Octavius?
I know.
This is all my fault.
No, not this song again. You are not alone anymore, Pete. Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman. You find the cure.
Thanks, partner. I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things right. There must be some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't throw their legacies away just to spite Norman.
They already have.
Okay, Norman's on his way to get the anti-serum. Better update Yuri.
I hope this is good news.
It is. Oscorp just created an anti-serum.
There's a cure? Oh, thank God. How quickly can we get it to people?
I'm on my way to find out. The lab is at 10th and Cathedral.
Wait. I just got a report of a helicopter going down in that area.
Oh no. That could be Norman's helicopter.
I'd send officers your way, but I don't have any.
Don't worry, I'm on it. This will all be over soon, I promise.
Okay. That's gonna do it for this episode. When we come back next time, we will do the heart of the matter. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.